How's it going? I hope you're having a stupendous day. For this video, I wanted to go over my thoughts on whether or not Battlefield has become far too much of a casual shooter. Now, before we get started, I need to define what I mean by casual shooter. I'm referring to games that attempt to limit skill cap of their games through various methods. For example, limiting the player's skill cap through features such as suppression and weapon variants that impede potential mechanical skill of the player. Now, there are many other casual aspects that I could list, especially for Battlefield, such as the loadouts and unlocking weapons and attachments and such, but these are not the ones I'm going to be focusing on. Battlefield's had many casual features throughout its lifespan, and I'm personally okay with this. I think you can have a good combination of casual features while still maintaining a relatively high skill cap. With Battlefield 4, you can learn how to control a weapon through burst and tap firing, which would allow you to have more accuracy with the weapon overall. You can utilize this with your aim to get precise headshots and really come out on top in more engagements, thus rewarding the player for that skill and accuracy. These types of differences here are what really separates the average players from the great players. However, with Battlefield 1, they took the casual aspects more into gunplay. Suppression, which was introduced in Battlefield 3, is still a major pain in Battlefield 1, as it results in added bullet deviation, which sometimes causes the rounds to go way off target of where you're aiming when they would have not have otherwise. This is essentially rewarding players with bad aim in order to give them a fighting chance against better players. Along with that, they essentially killed the ability to be accurate with the weapon variants, limiting the ability to tap and burst fire, thus limiting the skill cap. This is why I cannot stand the gunplay in Battlefield 1, and I hope that DICE go back more to the gunplay from Battlefield 4 for the next game. We've already seen DICE revert some of these features in the past, most recently with the medic rifles in Battlefield 1, making them more accurate overall. And in previous Battlefields, they lowered the effects of suppression quite a bit. So, in regard to gunplay, I would say that Battlefield has become far too casual. It makes me not want to play the game, nor buy future Battlefield titles. Now, this isn't to say that other casual features are unwarranted or do not add to the game. Features like health regeneration is quite a casual feature, but it's one that I don't mind, especially since people don't seem to know how to throw down the damn health packs. We also have the option to play hardcore modes, which takes this ability away. One of my major problems with the specializations is the same problem I have with what DICE has been trying to do lately, which seems to be a lackadaisical approach to balancing their game. They essentially just want the players to balance the game, so that's what some of these specializations seem to do, such as the flak perk, which decreases incoming explosive damage to the player. Instead of going through and continuously working on the grenade spam that is Battlefield 1, they add this perk in there. Granted, with the grenade spam, this specialization is pretty helpful at times. However, I think that this is something that could be addressed in the future game in a different way. Anyway, that's what I have for this video. I just want to give my thoughts on Battlefield and it being a casual shooter. I don't think a casual shooter is as bad as some people like to make it out to be. I do like to play Battlefield fairly casually. However, I do like to improve on my mechanical skill, and with Battlefield 1, it's not really super plausible to do that and go for a lot of headshots unless I'm using a sniper rifle. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next one. Ramtide out.